Today we're starting the Pitch Black Master Set Binder with the ETB. I'll also be giving you guys an update on my Pokemon Center order mishap. Let's get into it. I'm Lex, and welcome to my lockbox. If you guys caught my video last week, you'll know that we had some issues with our first ever Pokemon Center pre-order hit. Yeah, so quick rundown, in case you did miss the video, and if you did, why not scroll down and hit subscribe, and the bell icon, and all the other things, so you'll be notified, just saying. Anyway, managed to hit drop 2 with a booster box and a booster bundle. Didn't have ETBs at the time. Yeah, so this is my booster box. Yeah, I know, it's an ETB, I should be grateful. These are really hard to get, typically. Problem is, I paid an extra $100 to get the booster box, and I'm totally fine accepting just like a $100 refund or whatever they want to do, but I haven't heard back from them. So basically, on launch day, so I guess it was July 17th, I immediately sent them an email as soon as I opened this up, which was like 5 minutes after the package was delivered. And, well, I didn't send them an email. I started a chat, and I kind of thought that that would be enough for them to be like, okay, there's a problem here, like, let's address it, what can we do? Yeah, no, I got an email last Wednesday saying that they basically closed the ticket, and that if I was still experiencing the problem, to fill out a form, which I did last Wednesday. It is now Tuesday, July 28th, and nothing. I haven't heard a thing. So hopefully I do soon. My options were either to keep waiting and see what they decide to do, or to go ahead and rip this. So I'm impatient, and I want to start my Master Set Binder, so we're gonna do that. Let's jump in. For obvious reasons, I am not able to open the Pokemon Center ETB yet. They might ask for it back. I really don't know. Never had to deal with this before, but yeah, we're just gonna rip into the regular one. And I will say, out of all the ETBs I've collected so far, this one is probably one of my favorites, just because I like the simple black design. Second would probably be the Ascended Heroes one back there. But I've been trying really hard to avoid seeing all of the cards in this set. Ever since I started this channel, my feed is nothing but Pokemon here lately. So, yeah, it's been hard, not gonna lie. Which is one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and rip into this today. But alright, let's slide this off. And yeah, this is probably, like I said, top tier design in my opinion. But I've always been one to enjoy more simplistic design, so. And of course we got our sleeves, our promo card, energies, and coin, dice, etc. I actually really like this coin too. And put all this off to the side. And from my understanding too, Pitch Black has actually been pretty obtainable here lately. It really seems like everyone's kind of holding off for the 30th anniversary set. And yeah, like this one, in terms of like launch pricing and what have you, it definitely hasn't been holding up as well. But we also saw that with Chaos Rising and Perfect Order as well. Oh, hey, I didn't even realize they changed the code cards. Like I said, I've been trying to avoid, like, spoilers with this. But alright, code card for you guys. And of course we've got a Fire Energy, Poplio, Mandibuzz, Litwick, Bombardier, Manectric, Rust Syndicate Grunt, Toucanon, and Misty's Vitality reverse, Charger Bug reverse, and Armor Rouge regular holo. But that Litwick line is actually one of my favorites. So, in terms of Ghost Pokemon anyway, because it hits two of my favorite types, and these code cards are a lot different. How many Pokemon did they add to them? Huh. Okay, so basic energy. Tropius, Sizzlipede, Vullaby, Shieldon, Misty's Vitality, Lampent, Jet, Shieldon reverse, Fossil Quarry reverse, and Mega Delphox EX. Alright, first hit. Alright, let me grab the sleeves. I actually had them prepared this time. And yeah, I'm kind of experimenting with what I'm putting in the background for these videos. Let me know if you like the ETBs back there. Not sure if that's going to be something I continue to do. I'd like to get a little bit more of a professional setup thing going, but oh hey, Venusaur. Alright, code card for you all. And we've got Electric Energy, Drillbur, Mischief, Shuppet, Grubbin, Sinistcha, Tremendous Bomb, Relicanth, Charcadet reverse, Sinistcha reverse, Savali, regular holo. Alright. I don't know why I keep grabbing these upside down. Okay, and this one's Pikachu. So I guess they are alternating the code cards. I'm sorry guys, like I said, avoiding the spoilers. And we've got a Psychic Energy, Mabostiff, Electrike, Slowpoke, Pick-a-Peck, Bronzong, Sinistcha, Gladiion's Final Battle, Vullaby reverse, Banette reverse, and Chi-Yu regular holo. Alright, I hope we can get something good. Our first SIR would be fantastic. I really want the Chandelure special illustration rare. Code card. And we've got Grass Energy, Sizzlipede, Vullaby, Shieldon, Brionne, Quinn, Seaking, Fossil Quarry, Sylvie reverse, Mega Zoroaura EX special illustration rare. No freaking way. And Spiritomb regular holo. Okay. Immediately getting this into a sleeve. I love the artwork on this thing. Not the one I wanted, but heck yes. And I forgot to put these over there, but I cannot believe we just pulled a special illustration rare out of an ETB. What are the chances we could get two? Alright, code card. And I didn't look up pricing or anything before recording this, so we've got Nickit, Benzin, Mankey, Type Null, Delmise, Gwyn, Slowbro, Delmise reverse, Skarmory reverse, and Shadowy Energy. I really can't believe we just pulled our first SIR on the channel. Now I'm dying to know how much that card's worth. Just because I'm really curious. At some point, it's going to start making more sense for me to start buying cards, so I always get excited when I get one of the more expensive ones, because that means I don't have to pay as much for it later. Electrike, Slowpoke, Pick-a-Peck, Tropius, Backtrack Badge, Bronzong, Heatran, Electrike Reverse, Inkay, Reverse, and Bastiodon, regular holo. But yeah, sometimes ripping packs starts to make a little bit less sense, so I always try to get like one of everything, and then I'll start switching over to just buying at card stores typically. Or at least that's what I did for Surging Sparks. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do for the Mega Evolution era quite yet, because I obviously didn't have this channel back when I did Surging Sparks. Alright, so we've got Poltergeist, Charjabug, Anila Ape, Fossil Quarry, Seeking, Nickit, Poplio Reverse, and Mega Darkrai EX. Okay. Alright, not complaining about that either. And one of the things I do love about starting a new set, though, is pretty much everything that you pull is going to be added to the binder. So it's always exciting to, you know, get some of these EX cards and such right out the gate. But alright, let's see if we can get some last pack magic here. Code card for you all. And we've got Dark Energy, Benzin, Mankey, type Null. This is starting to feel kind of familiar. Mabostiff, Manectric, Jet, Balafin, Jet Reverse, Delmise Illustration Rare. Alright. And Miraidon regular holo. And of course, this guy's going in a sleeve. And let me move these off to the side. So 4 hits today, not too bad. Especially considering I just pulled a special illustration rare. Although I'm noticing that the centering on that card is absolutely terrible. And moving into the binder loadout, and I know that this binder does not match the set at all. Temporary placeholder binder. I pre-ordered the Vault X ME5 binder, so hopefully that comes in pretty soon. But then again, I still haven't even gotten the Chaos Rising binder. But here's a page-by-page look at where the Master Set binder is at after opening the ETB. And here is the full art binder. Yeah, lots of flipping has to happen. As you guys can tell, I'm missing a ton of full arts for other sets. And of course, a promo binder, which also happens to have my Surging Sparks in it. And some other cards. Moving into our collection update for Pitch Black. So after opening the ETB, we were able to add 72 cards, which obviously puts us at 72 out of 194 for the set. Pack count, 9 packs, so 9 total packs for the set. Overall, Master Set progress, we are 37% of the way there, which is pretty good, I think, after opening just one ETB. So total invested, again, I always end up overpaying. It was $82.48 for the ETB, and of course that's like after tax and everything as well. No market adjustment because of course we're just starting the Master Set binder, but we were able to add $87.62 worth of value after today, meaning that we are in the positive 534, and I definitely don't get to say that often. And then for today's hits, of course, we have our Mega Delphox EX that is going for about 62 cents. We've got Mega Darkrai EX coming in raw at about 85 cents. The Delmise Illustration Rare at 636. And the Mega Zoroark EX Special Illustration Rare raw that's going for 70.83, which I had no idea that card is worth so much. I am really curious to see how it holds up over time though. And as always, these numbers were pulled on July 29th. If you're looking for the most up-to-date pricing info, definitely do your own research. Use an app like Rare Candy, which is where I got the value for the hits today. TCG Player, Dex, whatever your go-to of choice happens to be. And I know I normally include PSA 10 data. As of recording this, there is no data for PSA 10s on any of these cards. From my understanding, PSA is pretty backlogged, so it might be a little bit before we start to see those come through. If you made it this far and you want to follow along on my journey to master every set from Mega Evolution Base to Pitch Black, and or get the update on the Pokemon Center order mishap debacle, don't forget to scroll down and hit the subscribe button. And if you want, you can also hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when my next video goes live. And my other videos should also be somewhere on your screen if you want to check those out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let's keep collecting together, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.